I have been told that Miracles is back. It is playable again in Modern. Andrea Mingucci and even Aspiring Spike have been playing it. It did well, I think, in a league or in a challenge or something. Now, I am not going to just copy their list and do a few things. I'm just playing a version of the list I've been working on. And when I saw the one that did well had Path to Exile back, I'm like, well, this is, I think, what makes me want to play because I'm honestly not a big fan of Solitude in this shell because there's just not enough white cards and you don't want to form yourself too much. So that's why I only even have two force negation, but I don't want to die on turn three. So my thought process is if Path to Exile is playable in any capacity, I'm playing Miracles again. And one thing I've noticed is there's not a whole lot of basic lands running out in the top decks, and even if there are, you can pull a lot of them out and make either Field of Ruin or Path just give them no value. So with all that in mind, I was struggling to put together the sideboard because there's some cards I didn't have access to, some cards I didn't want to cut, and so this is kind of what I landed on. If you're not familiar with this, I'll break it down. It's basically I'm going to stop you from winning the game until I win the game. And usually me winning the game involves you quitting or I hit a terminus. This is based on an overall shell of a blue-white Miracles deck, both in Modern but more so in Legacy that I've played in the past. You might see some of that on my older content. And it involves a chunk of cards that never change. One is this collection of Planeswalkers. This exact collection of Planeswalkers has not changed in any of the builds that I've had them in. Narset Part of Veils isn't particularly at its premium right now, but with Faithful Suiting back, it's still pretty good. Against opposing Brain Surge decks, it's pretty good. And if you have Narset in play, especially with the Teferi Time Raveler, that they can't cast spells, Gyreach Sanitarium can just lock them out on their draw step when they're down to their last card. But it seems like one of the things that's making this deck playable again is that Terminus is at a decent spot right now. So a lot of the decks that are really good, like Black White Blink, Boros Energy, and even to some degree Eldrazi, are pretty soft to Terminus. Now Eldrazi is, I think, already good against this deck, period. There's not a lot I can do against that. I'm also playing Rest in Peace. High Noon, because I've been liking this card a lot. With red as my sort of splash color for Prismatic Ending, as just a good removal spell. High Noon is good against a lot of strategies, and being able to use the red ability is very useful. Now, it's a little bit of a non-bow as well as like Rest in Peace and stuff with Wrath of the Skies, but I think it's worth playing all these cards together anyway. Other than that, I decided to go with Snapcaster Mage, which also I think is not as good with Solitude. You don't play Kira in your sideboard because of it. I think it's worth playing. It's good with Prismatic Ending and counter spells and stuff and Opt. So I don't know how this is going to go. I am still playing my pet card Elspeth, even though I think this is its absolute worst because Graveyard Hate is just for free everywhere. I mean, the Black-White Blink deck is playing forward main board Relic of Progenitus just because of Ketramos. And so it just makes this card pretty bad, even though that kind of deck, this card would usually be very good against. So I probably shouldn't be playing it, but it's just, it's a tradition at this point. So if you made it this far and you haven't yet, make sure you start by hitting the subscribe button. Well, this is not what I would call a good hand. Oof, brutal. I think at the mulligan. Just clunky. Hopefully this, oh boy. Yay, Magic Online. Hopefully we can actually win one match. This is brutal. All right, I have to keep this. Probably these two cards. These cards here might have to get me back in the game. Because I can put Terminus back with Brain Surge, etc. All right, I'm probably going to start with get a Surveil land if I'm not like under fast pressure. Whoops.
That was the plan. Not a great plan.
I did a whoopsie with what I just said, jinxing myself.
Whoops, whoopsie.
Rift Bolt has entered the... Oh, boy. I am in danger. All right, well, we're not dead till we're dead. Although High Noon, good against this deck. Oh, Elspeth, good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I still think this mold 5 was correct, even though this Terminus is looking much worse. I take 3 damage. I am going to lose this first game so hard. At least it'll be over quickly. Just don't play. Oh boy. Don't play Eidolon, please. Miss your land drop. That'd be great. Actually, no, that's bad for me. I need you to run out of spells. So we get Mischievous Archive. And put that on the bottom. The graveyard, not the bottom. I just need lands, so we're gonna do that. And annoyingly, I need to keep that on top because it is a land. Play this with nothing to spend my mana on. Kind of sucks. So my opponent has 5 burn spells. I am very dead. But I do have some sideboard cards, so. He's cast 3 spells over 2 turns. Or 3 turns, I guess. And I'm half dead. Not good for me. Not good at all. Okay, Brain Surge will hopefully help me find a counterspell, some more blue mana. That doesn't hurt.
I'm in danger!
That's annoying, but it's only 1 damage, I suppose. Prismatic Ending being sorcery does kind of suck, but it's so efficient. So efficient. All right, spend our cards. It's a little annoying because can't play Jace. Do I play tap land? But I'm not representing counterspell. I need counterspell. Okay, so I guess the plan here is to get Jace down, tick it up. Easy trade for me. I'm going to say no because you have no dudes. Do I just... See, at this point, I don't even know if Jace tick up is going to be any good. Because he's got 5 spells. I guess I don't know. I probably just can't win, but play to my outs. No main board life gain is rough. Oh, that's pretty bad. He just ignores Jace here. I'm gonna try to race him with Jace, but it's no way, right? He's like 3 spells, probably even 2 spells. Yeah, he should ignore Jace. Yeah. I don't know the top card by library, so that's interesting. Come on, bruh. Is the client slow for you? It's been pretty bad lately. It'll like randomly be super slow. I reveal Snapcaster Mage. Is that good for me? I can snap op, snap counter. I can snap counter, I guess. But I need to draw land. Oh, I'm drawing Snapcaster, so I can't snap counter. I want that to go on the bottom. Okay, so I have to kill this. Play a land. And just hope you can't do much. I'm racing with Jace. That's my only out. He drew the land, which is bad. Very bad. I guess I can set up Terminus. Snap will also just block anything that he plays if it's an attacker. Flame Rift, that's rude. Okay, I'm going to look for a counterspell. A technical... Ooh. So it puts me at 3. I make a bunch of angels. Do I make the angels on his next instep so I can counter something if I need to? No, that doesn't work. I need to be able to counter with snap. 9, 11. Yeah. Pretty dead. I basically have to counter a bunch of spells he plays, so I can't afford to. I guess I could make one angel. I guess I can make one angel. So I untap, I play 3. No, I don't have mana. Okay, we're not going to make the angels yet. So no, we're no longer on the Jace plan. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. So we're gonna do snap, counter your spell, then cryptic snap. Yeah. I think we're beyond the Jace plan. Goodness gracious. This is probably what was happening to my opponent. Okay. So that's good. I'm going to put back this first, then this. I'm going to play this tapped and pass, and we're going to counter whatever spell he plays and hope we're not dead. Oh, he can just play 2 spells. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, I have an answer to that. We know my top card is Terminus. I have to path this card, which gives him a lot more mana, which sucks, but I can't afford to take the hit or lose my snap. I guess I could afford to lose snap. Right? Or no, the odds he has to have is 4 cards. Yeah. Whatever. I was like, he has to have a burn spell. There's like just no way. So I can't play. Like I could have gotten 3 angels here, and then he burns me and I'm dead. So I at least have a snap to play counterspell. But I don't think it matters. Right? Yeah. I could still make 1 angel here. I think I'm going to take my chances. So upkeep, he makes me counter, which is pretty smart. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, well, I wasn't going to win that game. I misclicked. Okay, so now I've got plenty of options. So these cards are not good. I guess Teferi's like okay against Suspend, but meh. All right, High Noon, very good. Celestial Purge is decent. So definitely don't want these cards. We don't want one of these cards. Elspeth is good. So we're bringing these in. We're probably taking these out. Get a little cleaner doing this. So these trade easily with his cards. Rest in Peace, no. Consign, no. Wrath, no. Okay. So Snap and High Noon are a little bit of an combo. If High Noon's on the battlefield, I am doing very good. Probably something like that. Yep, that looks good. All right, show me the turn 2 High Noon. Well, I don't have turn 2 High Noon, but I can't mulligan, so. This game's going to be a little bit less about Terminus than more about other things. Do I trade opt for a burn spell or opt force for a burn spell? Probably not, because he didn't play one, right? That's not good for high noon. Lol. High noon's not a guarantee to win me this game. Since Snap can't do anything, I will almost certainly trade it with this force. Can you beat that, opponent? Okay, bolts me. All right. Yeah, I don't know how much this will actually help. Is bolt the only instant they play? Probably. Okay, so I trade this with literally any spell that's not a creature. Yeah, any spell that's not a creature. Okay, I like that. Although I can't cast force on my turn that way. True. All right, I will play this and pass. He instep. So yeah, no, he has a rending volley. Is that no? This sack of land. It's like bolt, but it's an instant. So it's like 2 spells a turn. Okay, I am gonna trade. Worth. I need to find Elspeth. Please, Elspeth. There's your one spell, but if he has a bolt, I'm in big trouble. This is a terrible spot with no land, no castable spell. Of course, at least it can be trade for his spell. I will trade this. I'm still doing terrible. This is the worst matchup in the world other than maybe Eldrazi. And he gets 2 free damage here. Boo. Come on, give me land. Help me out. Land and Elspeth. Let's go. That is not the land I needed, but it is a land, so I can't complain. Okay, this can get Mischievous Archive. So I'm going to do that. Kind of sucks I can't really play the Snapcaster. I guess I can play it if it has another creature. But being able to like instep, instant speed thing, dude, that's pretty good. So he's still getting 2 spells per turn cycle. Brutal. I'm going to flash in the Snapcaster because it's not doing anything else. This is like 12 or 16 Lava Spike deck. It's pretty funny. I know I can't play anything with it, opponent. It's just an Ambush Viper without Death Touch. I'm targeting a sorcery for the lulz. It's not it's not Elspeth, but I have to keep it. So normally I would take J-Sub, but at 6 life, I gotta start. I'm probably just dead, actually. But I gotta start digging for Elspeth. That's my only out. Brutal. Alright, so he untaps and I'm dead. All right. At least end it quickly. Ends it quickly. All lands. Let's go. I'm ready to lose. Okay, good game. Brutal hand. Okay, significantly better. This brain surge makes me want to keep. So it's either force or Terminus. I think it's probably force. Because Terminus plus brain surge equals Dece. All right, let's see if I can not play against red, please. Ooh, this might be. Yeah, this is a Grishol brand, which means being on the draw sucks. Yeah, being on the draw sucks pretty bad, but that's okay. I could prismatic ending his thing. Maybe I should have done that. I'm probably just dead, actually. Am I dead? Yeah. No, I should have kept force negation. I should have kept force negation.
Whoopsie.
All right, you do your thing. I'm not going to reveal what I'm playing.
I'm in danger.
Can at least see the deck as he destroys me on his turn 2. Or, yeah, turn 2. Seven, 26 cards. Galta, huh? No worm. So I think the win here is I think their new win is Soren. They may also play what's it called? They may also play I forget what it's called. Anyway. So all we really have to do, don't think consign stops anything, right? Triggered. Yeah, I don't think consign really stops anything. High Noon seems pretty cool. Okay, so these are all the playable cards. I should probably do this better. So these are the playable cards. Path is still okay, so we don't want any of these right here. That's a coincidence. Yeah, Terminus is probably just not very good. All right, this looks like what I'm going to go with. All right, let's see if we can do. I mean, our opponent just destroyed us, but so a counterspell. We could lose turn 1. I think I got to keep. I don't have double blue. Oh, geez. Oh, I mean, I have Purge, I guess. Maybe Purge will be good enough. Probably not, though. If they play double, maybe I should mulligan. Oh well. They mulled to 6, and they have Chancellor. I could just die on turn 1. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what was I saying? Am I dead? Yeah. Nope. Okay. So he kept a Chancellor hand, but didn't have. Yeah. I prefer to find a counterspell. Island or counterspell? Neither. Okay. Come on, show me the money. Darn. Okay, so what were they? Two rough matchups. This is actually technically shouldn't be that bad of a matchup, but yeah. Okay, I get a free turn. Can't complain about that. All right, I'll take any blue land or playable counterspell. Show me the money. So I never know when to blame my opponent versus currently the client being all wishy-washy. Ooh. So he just cycles it. One less Veil Summer I have to worry about. As much as I want to play Teferi, I can't afford to do that. Yeah, I can't afford to do that. But next turn, no, not next turn either. It's like an EOT Brain Surge if he, yep. Take away some of these bad cards. So I guess I just get Island. Yeah, there's nothing else. All right, let's put back. Oof, that's a lot of lands. Doesn't matter. That was not very good. I have two answers. The only one is like good. Actually, Veil Summer beats both of these cards. That's bad for me. Okay, so here's what I think I have to do. I probably have to let... Okay, good. That's what I want to see. Good. Good. Because now I can play Teferi and... Yeah. Cryptic Command is fine, but it's very expensive. Does he have a way to take down Teferi? I'm going to keep it. He might not be able to beat the Teferi. Please have nothing. Please have nothing. Yeah, let's go, baby. All right, probably that should be the game. Okay, I won a game. We did it. We did it.
That was the plan. Not a great plan.
All right, I think this should be good enough to win. Should be. Cool card. Cool card. Summoner's Pact. That's definitely... Oh, I don't have a way to take his land down, do I? We'll let that resolve. And then I will Field of Ruin him. Or no, I'll just... Yeah, no, I think I can win. I think. So I can Cryptic a land back to his hand. That should be the win. I messed this up. I messed this up when I oh, what's it called? Was playing blue-white control / miracles 7 or so years ago. Or it might have been it was either that or it was Bring to Light. When Bring to Light I still played Cryptic. Anyway, I had the chance to make him lose on his pack trigger with Cryptic. But for some reason I passed to his upkeep to bounce it. Because like that's the when you're not doing it for a pack trigger, that's the instinct is make them waste a land drop on that turn or something like that. I don't remember. That's probably not right. But anyway, I know better now. Okay, I think I let this resolve. This was his land drop, so I don't think he has any outs. So he goes to play Eldritch. I counter it. Then on my turn, I cryptic bounce his card and I win. I only have 3 islands. Return a permanent, draw card. This comes in tapped. Yeah. Okay, cool. Did I miss anything? Nope. I think we're still good. Okay, how much do I want to play against the turn to win? He kept 7. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I mean, this hand is actually good. I just can't afford it. What am I even playing to? Let's see. So I have Mystical Dispute for turn 1. I probably just can't win. Path is like... I'm just going to keep it. I don't know how much of a better hand I can get. All right. If you got me, you got me. I can maybe find Force Negation. That's my only out. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. He might be like 1 card off from being able to combo. Oh, cycle. Cycle again. I don't think... sure. Well... that's a tough one. I think I have to pass, as much as it sucks. That might have been wrong. Okay, I have Purge or Counterspell up. I need you to miss the land drop, please. I wonder if it was wrong to cycle that off there, because then he just got a free Veil Summer cycle. That is also one less Veil Summer to deal with.
Is it too much to ask for both?
Okay, I survived turn 2, so let's go. I just need one win. That's all I want. This is supposed to be the easiest matchup. Actually, maybe that's not. I mean, I'm not playing like a bunch of 0-mana counterspells, so maybe that's not true. I want the game to go longer, and he can win turns 1 and 2. So, with a 1 spell resolving kind of thing, you'd think that this would be a good matchup. But okay, found the land, but I can beat no Veil Summer. I hate that Veil Summer answers both of my stuff. Oh no, it does. What am I saying? I was saying that because his card was black. Okay, I'm gonna let that resolve. That's not the important spell. This is about to be the important spell. So, no, thank you. There we go. Okay. Don't think they can do anything about that. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, I need you to brick. That's all I need. Well, I didn't think about that. Brick? Did you brick? No shoal? He probably has shoal and he just drew the... Yeah, that's bad. That is 14 more cards. All right, I tried. I tried. You got it? All right, he's got it. He's got it. Pretty rough start because I'm not playing against fair decks, which is what this deck preys on. Well, actually, maybe that's not true. I'm going to keep this hand. And if I'm playing against another unfair deck, well, it just wasn't meant to be. Okay, Zoo. This could. Okay, so. Ooh. Okay, that is a good start for me. Now, the expensive guy, I forget his name, that card is hard to deal with Leyline, but Terminus is good against it. So I think I would rather play this matchup than other matchups. But the question is, what do I sideboard? What are my sideboard plans? Most of my white cards are going to be good against this deck. Okay, good. No Scion. I've got answers to this for days, so I'm good with that. Do I take a hit so I can counter Scion? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I have to counter Scion. Does this make all spells blue too? Lands you control all permanents. No. Okay, so Mystical Dispute would not stop Scion. Okay, I just didn't want to get hit by Scion, okay? Don't judge me. It's probably good. Okay, I do have to deal with leyline bindings, and I don't really have a way to deal with those. I guess this being a 5-color deck, they could have counterspells, so I gotta be careful. Leyline binding, that card could be a problem. Also, Tribal Flames, that's also a problem. I should probably counter that, right? Yeah. Boo. I've got nothing else to do, so I guess I'll play Narset. Counterspell. All right, so they have Stubby D. That's good to know. Could definitely use some land drops. So what was my plan next? Yeah, the diversity of threats in this deck. Man, it's like everything is tough. Maybe this deck's not that good. Maybe it's not that good at all. Ragavan with haste. Sucks to be me. It's going to take the one land I wanted. Oop. Oop. Puts me at 6. I'm almost dead to Tribal Flames. Forgot Tribal Flames was a sorcery. Okie day. Brain Surge. Brain Surge. It would have been an okay draw, but oh well. Oof. Okay, didn't hit me. That's interesting. All right, I guess I leave up double answer. Yeah, I like can't. No way I'm gonna win this game, right? Territorial Kavu. I get so now I have to save this for um Tribal Flames, I guess. I'm gonna take my chances with Terminus. Right? Yep. Rats. So I can. Yeah, I'm dead to Tribal Flames anyway. All right, so I can hit the Kavu. And I just need to buy a turn. Can block the Ragavan. I mean, if he has Tribal Flames, I'm dead anyway. So, how can I somehow not die here? Down to 2 cards. Did that after his draw step. Interesting. Okay, he doesn't attack, which is also good. So do I start ticking up? I think I do. Jace is back in the menu, boys. And he drew the... Oh. Interesting. Trying to psych me out. I guess I don't want that. Yeah, I guess I don't want that because Terminus is the only way for me to answer it. So, okay. Have nothing, please. Oh boy. Okay, so he's going to filter, get another Surveil. If I somehow win this game, that would be a miracle. There's Binding. Okay, Binding number 1. Does he take out Snap or Jace? Takes out Jace. Fair enough. I could have countered that, but I have a second Jace, so it's okay. I wonder what that last card is in his hand. That's funny. All right, your turn. I will happily trade this Snap for your Ragavan. Please have nothing. Please have nothing. That's kind of nothing, but it's a redraw. Okay, now I get to untap with all this. Ooh. Do I play Teferi? Does Teferi do anything? Yes, actually it does. Maybe I should have bounced Ragavan. Oh well. Terminus, that sucks. I only did that because I have Force Negation in my hand, so I can survive a Tribal Flames. If I pull this out, that would be...
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
What are the other cards? So Stubborn Denial is not an issue. A haste creature would be a little bit of an issue. But I think Ragavan might be his only haste creature. Okay, there's Leyline Binding. Do I counter that? Let me cast Opt first. I think I do. I think I have to counter this. Because I need this Jace to live. But do I get a Counterspell or Brain Surge? It actually might be Counterspell. No. Actually, I don't know. So Brain Surge is 4 new cards. Yeah, I think it's Counterspell. I know it seems weird, but nice. So he has the Leyline in his hand, which at this point in the game is kind of bad. And I'm going to Jace him to death. I hope. So you just cast Leyline. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the green. Okay. So I am still alive. I like how if I bring in my purges, which I'm going to do anyway, I could purge Leyline Binding if Leyline of the Guild Pack's in play. All right, nice draw. Okay, that you can keep. That's when the game is over. You know the game's over and you're like, you can keep it on top. It's not about to get any better. Okay, so I can end up turn Brain Surge if there is no... It seems like his last card's a land, right? So do I trade here or do I path? Get path. Yeah, because I can Cryptic bounce my Snapcaster Mage. Yeah. And I will let his other Ragavan resolve. There's a chance that's the only basic in his deck. Actually, maybe not. Okay. Let's make this a little... Battlefield's getting a little... I guess it doesn't matter. All right. Play land. Take up. See what you got. Winning with Jace. Old school. 2 more turns. 2 big 3. I know he's Ragavan, so I will not be... Oh, I didn't Brain Surge on the end turn. Got all distracted reading some. All right, your turn. This is my turn, right? Yeah. Okay, this time I will be flashing in Brain Surge. All right. We did it. Wow. Somehow. Okay, so none of my cards are bad. Purge is okay. Wrath of the Skies is not great. It's weird. None of my cards are bad against him. Force Negation's not great, but it's not bad either. Oh, look, this is bad. Definitely taking those out. So that could be for the purges. So like Teferi's not particularly good. Can't believe I won that game. Hmm. Hmm. I do want to bring in other cards. I want to bring in Elspeth. Maybe one last Jace. Yeah, let's try it. This hand is not keepable. So Mulligan. Ugh, brutal. This mana base. Maybe I shouldn't be so greedy. All right, this is better. So we're going to put this back. And probably the basic land. That way I can fetch out a thingamajigger. Good start for my opponent. My opponent has no turn one play. Nice. Okay. That helps me a little bit. Now, if they go turn two Scion, my best draw would be Terminus. Yep, there's the Scion that I dodged all last game. I guess it's not true that because I can kill this. But do I want to do that? Still taking 4. Eh. Do I want to kill the ley line? Okay, so the lifeline doesn't really matter to me. Okay, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold up a counter spell. I don't think I want to kill the ley line yet. Okay, so I'm taking 4 no matter what, because I just can't. Well, actually, no, I'll just take 4. Can't do anything about it. I could maybe Terminus, but meh. Do I purge the ley line? I think I don't, actually. I think that's not a good use of my purge. That's bad for me. Okay, so now I'm on Terminus or Bust. Nice. So I need to really not get stubby D'd here. So if he doesn't stubborn, ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Okay, so anyway, my point was I did technically take 4 unnecessarily there. But I think it's okay. I'd like to not cash in this counterspell. Anyway. No, that's rude. I need those. So this is card disadvantage for him, but takes away all my Termini. I think that's what happened though. He only has 2 cards. I'm not going to waste a counterspell on this. Yeah, if he had more cards in his hand, I would consider countering it because Terminus is my big engine. Stubborn Denial sucks. Okay, no spell is great. That's exactly what I want to see. Surprised he's not upkeep fetching for stuffs. I want this, but at the same time, I need lands. Yeah, as weird as that is. Kind of wish I had that brain surge. Dang. It's actually not a bad card, though. He's probably sitting on like 2 Leyline Binding or something ridiculous. I like how not taking out this will make this good against Leyline Binding, or even a non-Scion creature. And I have nothing. He's not fetching. Interesting. Okay, that is a land. Comes in tapped. There, now we're doing the surveil. He may have like Veil Summer. Veil Summer would suck. I don't know what these decks play to beat control it. Well, I guess I could Google a list. I'll do it later. Ruh-roh. Please don't have Veil Summer. Thank you. Or Mystical Dispute. That all those cards suck. Okay, I think he's sitting on like mono Leyline Binding. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that first. I'm not gonna bounce this. Okay, so if he casts Binding, do I let it resolve? I think no, actually. I don't know. I want all the cards in my hand. He does it. What is he holding? Okay, so another thing I need to realize is Scion I may not have an answer to. Well, I mean, I can take down the ley line, I guess, and then answer it, and it's not very good. I don't know what he's sitting on. Is he going to try and like triple? Okay, I guess I'm just going to get Jace down. He may try to like triple or double. I guess not triple. Tribal Flames me, and I can't do anything about it. I don't know. Let's just start doing the thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Friggin' Scion. All right, we're reforging the lock. Lightning Bolt targeting that. I think I'm good countering that, but do I pitch Brain Surge or Snapcaster Mage? Probably Brain Surge, as annoying as that is. Maybe taking that down was a little greedy. That looked like it was bait. We did it. Right, the biggest issue with the deck, I actually think, was the mana base. I might need to go up a land. The Field of Ruins are a little greedy, but they didn't really come up that game. I didn't get to play against an Eldrazi deck. Those first 2 matches were very, like, red's just awful. And the other one was like, I didn't build this deck to beat that kind of deck. But it's not the first time I've played against it recently. So, at the same time, I'm not saying go with this exact build, but I think the shell of Miracle decks, maybe with more or less counterspells, depending on what you want to beat, is the right thing to be doing. So, the Terminus Brain Surge is right in Jace. But, like a counterspell opt Terminus deck is very good. But anyways, thanks for watching if you made it this point. And if you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.